What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review today. It's been a while, or I don't even think I've really reviewed any of these type of films, but I'm going to review a musical. Today we're going to be talking about Bye Bye Birdie, which was released by Columbia Pictures April 4th, 1963. It stars Janet Leigh, Dick Van Dyke, Dan Margaret, or Anne Margaret, Maureen Stapleton. And it was written by Irvis Breacher, produced by Fred Colemer, and directed by George Sidney, who's also done Scaramucci, uh, Anchors of Way, The Three Musketeers, the Ebby Dushin story. Yeah, and this had a box office earnings of $13.1 million. It was like somewhat of a success back then. But yeah, so Bye Bye Birdie is actually a musical comedy, and it's about like in the 1950s of the Elvis craze. Obviously, they used the Elvis name. I think Birdie is the name of the singer that's there, but it's all the girls being like all awestruck about it. There's the preppy girl who gets to like kiss them. Oh, first one of the fan club to kiss their idol singer and stuff. So there's like a big buildup of that, and then her father basically tries to get the whole family on show so you could get some popularity, and then the whole pile of antics ensue amongst all these silly musical numbers that happen. It's quite the funny time. I had a lot of fun watching this. The music is catchy and cheesy and fun, and the dance routines are actually pretty good and really well shot. The cinematography, there's not much really to complain about. Um, the film, there's some characters that were like odd to be placed in it, but there's not too much really to complain about this film. Yeah, it's just so funny and amusing, and it just gets better and better as it rolls on. Because this popular singer ends up staying at the girl's house with the family, and oh yeah, and the media's all over it and stuff. It's so much fun. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of quirkiness to it, and definitely I did not expect that from a 1963 musical. I'm used to like the more serious tone musicals, not a comedy musical. You don't really see movies like that anymore, and it was fun to relive it. I really enjoyed it. I don't have very many complaints about it. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun, and they definitely portrayed like Elvis style and things like that very well in it. And like the way it was shot and everything was really well done. Acting's really good, the singing's really good, and there's a lot of fun musical numbers, especially the Bye Bye Birdie theme song that's in the beginning and the end. You'll have that stuck in your head for weeks on end. So yeah, it's really good. There's not much to complain about, so I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5. I do not feel like it deserves a 5 out of 5, but I can't put my finger on why I feel that. But I think 4.5 out of 5 is good enough. So it's almost perfect, just slightly not. Maybe because some of the side characters are really dumb and that. But yeah. So definitely check it out if you haven't. It's definitely one that you'll enjoy. Yeah, there's a link to the trailer down below if it sounds like something you're interested in. Also link down below with my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories have the film title hashtag and subgenre film hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also down there is my Letterbox and Derek P reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the film. So follow me on one of those two platforms to stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any other musicals or any films and in any genre I'll review or film franchises, comment those down below if there's any that you want to hear my opinions on. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And yeah. And make sure you subscribe so you'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you never thought of checking out, or so you can hear my opinions on classic films like this one, or popular films that come out sometimes, and some other stuff. And yeah, so make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell because the next one we're going to be. I actually have like a collection of like I think it's like 8 films from the 60s. So we're going to continue on with the 60s as I go visit one of Stanley Kubrick's earliest films, Doctor Strangelove, or How I what was it? Or How I Learned to Love the Bomb or whatever it is. That one. How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at that. So in the next review. So make sure you ring that bell and yeah, watch out for all those crazy fangirls and guys out there. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.